Hey, what's going on, guys? Henry Kaminski here from UniqueDesignz.net. I'm about to drop the daily gem, and today I want to talk about how we must transform ourselves before we transform our brands. And what does that mean? So I want to share with you some stories that happened over the weekend. Got some questions, some really good questions asked of me over the weekend, and I want to share them with you because it really opened my eyes to a bunch of things. And one of the questions was asked by my wife as we were getting ready to go to dinner with our friends on Friday night. And she says, why do you think your business is doing as well as it's doing this past year? And I never thought about just reflecting on that and asking myself, why is the business growing at such a rapid rate, and why am I doing things differently these days as opposed to previous years? And it came down to this: confidence. My confidence level has grown so substantially where, I might have told you guys this story before, but when you play with a level of confidence that is just through the roof, anything is possible. Anything is possible. It feels like you can move mountains with your pinky. And how did I build this confidence up? It just didn't come all of a sudden. I didn't wake up one day and become this confident person, right? It took a lot of hard work. It took a lot of getting around the right people. It took a lot of preparation. And so if you can't help yourself, how the hell can you help other people? That's the challenge. That's the question I want you guys to ask yourself today. And so what I did was, over the past 14 months or so, but specifically over the past 7 months, I simplified my business down to caveman simplicity. And I started to get around folks that were better than me in the areas where I needed improvement. And what did that do? It built a tremendous level of confidence. And so that was the answer to that question. And then I had a question asked of me on Saturday by one of my cousins. And he said, when you were first starting your business, let me back up. When you first started your professional career at the hospital, did you know going into that job that you were going to own your own business one day? And I said, no, I didn't. I didn't know I was going to own my own business. However, I knew I was put on this planet to make an impact. And so whatever that position, that professional position or that career move that I was going to make, it was always going to be a position that was going to allow me to make an impact on people. And it was interesting. So as I grew my career at the hospital, I went from cleaning coffee pots in the waiting room at the same-day surgery center to eventually working my way into the breast center and getting into finance there, and then working my way up again, getting into the children's hospital, and now getting into more of a role that fit me as a special events director for the Sudden Infant Death Syndrome Center, planning events and fundraising. And as I was working up in those positions, I finally started to feel where I belonged. And what did that do? It built confidence again. Right? And so I told my cousin, I says, cuz, it was a long road. Like, to get to where I'm at today didn't take overnight. It took 10 years. I still can't believe I got to pinch myself that Unique Designz is 10 years old. My brand is 10 years old in September. And so I don't want to ramble. I don't want to go on tangents, but the point I'm trying to make is you have to build that confidence to get to where you want to be, but you have to do the work on yourself first, right? So what I told my cousin was, I said, you need massive balls if you want to become an entrepreneur. If one day if you want to create a life, a business for yourself, you have to have a tremendous set of gallones. Or else you're going to get stomped. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I want all of you guys to focus on today. Take a step back, those of you that are watching this video, and ask yourself today, what am I doing today to build my confidence? Is there one thing that I could do today that will help me build my confidence? Is it getting the right perspective? Is it getting around the right people? Is it reading more? Is it preparing more? Is it waking up 30 minutes early just to get a head start on your day? Whatever that is. But I can promise you, and you guys know it, I don't have to tell you this. You know when you're working with 100% confidence and when you're not. So when you work from that angle, from that position, you and your brand, whether it's your personal brand or your business brand, that gets attention. And people are extremely attracted to confidence. So work on that today, guys. That's today's daily gem, is you got to transform yourself first before you transform your brand or your business. I want to show you something real quick on magazine. This really rang my bell when I saw this headline. Change yourself, change your business, change the world. And I think that's so powerful. That is such a powerful statement, message. And we need to remind ourselves of that every day. Remind ourselves of that every day. So, listen guys, for those of you that are looking for extra help building your confidence in your brand, I'm going to drop the link below for the brand audit. And I invite you to come in to that 30-minute session and watch the difference. Watch the transformation of taking your brand from here to here and infusing the confidence that it needs to attract the right customers into your world. So have an awesome day, guys. Focus on yourself, build that confidence, position yourself as a confident person and brand, and watch your life transform. Watch it transform. Have an awesome day, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow.